Hello and welcome to DFS Coach Talk. I am Josh Davis, also known as Crash. Today is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022, and I am here to talk to you guys about the main slate for tonight on the Major League Baseball. If you're new to the channel, if you would give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and then if you would hit the alarm bell, that will let you know when our next podcast has been added to our channel. So definitely want to make sure you hit that. Our presenting sponsor today is going to be Prizepicks. If you go to prizepicks.com, use the promo code CoachTalk, all one word with no space. They will 100% match your first deposit up to $100. If you haven't joined us yet, you can join us at dfscoachtalk.com. There's no better, day than today to join. We've got a lot going on with our baseball and, of course, the NBA playoffs, and Coach has got PGA working on the Wells Fargo Championship. And so it's going to be another great week at DFS Coach Talk. We have his membership that starts as low as a 3-day membership for $10. So go to dfscoachtalk.com. We'd love to have you. We have an awesome group of people that we talk in our Discord, and we share our lineups in there. And we have a coach's clipboard that we use for Draftkings and our top, core plays and stuff like that. So and we also have lineups for Yahoo. But dfscoachtalk.com and join us. We'd love to have you there. I'm going to be going over my top plays today for the 7 games on the main slate on FanDuel and Draftkings and Yahoo. It starts at 7:05 Eastern. My top pitcher play is going to be Lucas Giolito. He's 10,000 on FanDuel. He's 9,500 on DK. It's a really good spot for him against the strikeout-heavy Cubs. He had his longest start of the season against the Angels in LA last week. He went 6 innings after only going 4 innings in the first 2 games. So he seems to be getting more of a higher pitch count now. So that should help him, put up bigger numbers. He struck out 7 and allowed 3 runs in LA. And, for the season, the Cubs have been about average in strikeouts, but in their last 3 games, they have had like 12 strikeouts per game. And Adrian Hauser and Corbin Burns both got double-digit strikeouts against them. And I think that Giolito could have his first double-digit strikeout game of the year today. So I do like Lucas Giolito as my top pay-up pitcher. My value pitcher is going to be Freddie Peralta. He's 8,900 on FanDuel, 8,800 on DK. Not a super cheap option here, but, a little bit cheaper than Giolito. He's in the same spot that Brandon Woodruff was in last night against the Reds, who have been struggling to score. And struggling with strikeouts too. But Woodruff, he pitched 5 2/3 innings. He only allowed 3 runs, but he racked up 12 strikeouts for 50 fantasy points. And, similar to Woodruff, there's a few Cincinnati bats that have had some success against Peralta, but I think he can avoid enough of those and get enough strikeouts to pay off his price that he's at below 9K on both sites. My fade pitcher play today is going to be Nestor Cortez. He's 10-1 on FanDuel. He's 9,900 on DK. He's the most expensive pitcher on both sites, and he's going up against Toronto, and I don't like this matchup for him. He had the same matchup at the beginning of the year. He only pitched 4 1/3 innings with 5 strikeouts, but he only scored 28 fantasy points, which at his price, we need like 40 plus from him, and I just don't see him getting there in this tough of a matchup against Toronto. My prize picks play today is going to be Vladimir Gutierrez under 15 pitching outs. He's pitched less than 5 innings in all 4 of his starts so far this year. He allowed 6 runs in his last start at home against the Padres. I think he's going to struggle tonight against the Brewers. They're even tougher now with Luis Urias back in their lineup, as we saw last night, as he kind of solidified the back end of that lineup and set the table for Colton Wong and Willie Adames and Christian Yelich. So I like the way the Brewers lineup looks right now with Urias back in there, and I think that it's going to be a tough day for Gutierrez. So I'm going to take the under at 15 pitching outs. My BVP play of the day, if you watched us yesterday, we used Jose Abreu. So I'm going to go with another White Sox player here. Josh Harrison is 2,100 on FanDuel. He's 3,200 on DraftKings. He's hitting .458. He has 11 hits and 24 at-bats against Kyle Hendricks, including 7 singles, a double, and 3 home runs. So Josh Harrison should be low-owned, and I like the matchup for him against Kyle Hendricks. My top stacks today are going to be the Rockies. They're going to be pretty, chalky, I would expect, being in Coors against Patrick Corbin, Connor Joe, CJ Crone, Charlie Blackmon, Ryan McMahon, Brendan Rodgers. They've all hit, 300 plus against him or near 300 plus. And Elias Diaz and Jose Iglesias are also good value options. So you can really mix and match your lineup today with these Rockies from all over their lineup and form a good lineup, whether it's going to be for GPP or cash play. And then I like the Brewers, as I mentioned, against Gutierrez. Yelich and Adames have had the most success against him. I also like Robbie Tellez, Hunter Renfroe, and Andrew McCutchen. My GPP stack is going to be the White Sox going up against Kyle Hendricks. Like I mentioned with my BVP play, is going to be Josh Harrison. I also like Jose Abreu again. Tim Anderson and Adam Engel are some of the other guys to look for in that lineup. My home run call is going to be Christian Yelich. He's hit 429 with 3 hits and 7 at-bats against Gutierrez. And he has hit more home runs against the Reds than any team since he's joined the Brewers, except for the Cardinals. He's hit 15 against the Reds and 16 against the Cardinals. So he definitely has had a propensity to hit home runs against the Reds. And even with his struggles last year, he hit 1 or maybe even 2 last year against them. So I do like him to hit a home run today. And that is going to be it, guys. Just a quick overview of this, main slate tonight, 7 games. There are a couple of games with some weather issues, so keep an eye on that. If you're in our Discord, we will give you updates throughout the day on the weather and let you know if there's going to be any games that we need to avoid. Coach wasn't able to make it on the podcast today. He should be back with me tomorrow, but just wanted to get you guys this quick podcast so we could keep crushing it on our MLB plays. So hope you guys have a great day. I've got my little Grogu Star Wars cup here for May 4th. So I'm not going to go with the cheesy line on the way out, but I will say that, may the 4th be with you anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. But hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and we will be back tomorrow. We will look to crush it in MLB, DFS, and Prize Picks. Thanks.